The first of the 4 different types we're going to be looking at today of database is a NoSQL database, which is a dumb marketing term like serverless, like any of those other dumb marketing terms that you're familiar with. What NoSQL means is that it's a database that doesn't use SQL, and that's it. That's the whole thing of the term. It was a really hot marketing term in like 2010, something like that, and it just stuck, right? It's a really meaningless term, but I'm putting it in so that you see it because you're going to be seeing it in documentation all over and in marketing material. It just means it's a non-relational database. So you're going to see that we're going to talk about SQL databases here in a second. NoSQL is anything that falls outside of that, which is a lot of things. What we're really going to be talking about today is a document-based database, which fulfills the NoSQL paradigm. This even gets a little bit fuzzier when you realize that some NoSQL databases can handle SQL queries. So it's wildly confusing and dumb. So yeah, these databases end up being quite dissimilar from each other, but still get lumped together. So there's a bunch of reasons that you would choose one of these. One of the biggest advantages to a NoSQL database is that they're schemaless, right? So you can actually be defining a data schema on the fly. And it makes it really easy to get up and running with one of these. And it's also very conducive to the dynamic scripting kind of thinking that you would get from a JavaScript or a Python type language. The mental models work well together, and that's why we're going to start with this one. The kind of the double-edged sword here is that you never have to define databases up front. You don't have to define collections or schemas or anything like that. But like if, for example, if you misspell something, the database would be like, oh, you're creating a new field, here you go, right? So you kind of do have to be very careful about what's going in and out. And the more discipline that you can bring to your data structures, the more queryable it's going to be later. So, with great power comes great responsibility with data schemas. I think that sentence was written about data schemas in the first place, I think, not Spider-Man.